All right, so there's a thing called the silver shiny object syndrome, and that's where someone sees an idea and then likes the idea, pursues the idea, finds the idea to be harder or difficult than expected, and then goes to a different one expecting different results. So for entrepreneur like myself, I've already tried to start 7 businesses. Now, to give you a little backstory, COVID hit. That was going to be my food truck, and COVID hit. So that was that. The next business was a tree cutting business because I felt like it was pretty easy money. You climb up a tree, and then you cut it, and then you dispose of it. I was going to charge, $100 a job, or well, it depends on how bad the tree was. And I thought it was going to be easy money. I got a job, to learn how to do it. And then all my tools got stolen, or was stolen. And so I lost everything, basically. And so then I wanted to do a food truck business again. So I started trying to figure out the cheapest alternative to starting up. Started off with hamburgers. I thought hamburger would be, easy money, like as far as startup, like it's low, just, gourmet, and not. I ended up getting a hamburger business or a job, with like gourmet burgers, and I just couldn't make enough money to do it, honestly. I thought, and then I went to hot dogs. Well, first I went to pizza, super cheap to make. I just needed the brick oven, and then I found out the brick ovens are like 2,000 pounds. 3,000 pounds. I did not have a truck to tow it. So then I went to hot dogs thinking, you know what, that's gonna be very cheap, and like not gourmet hot dogs, just cool hot dogs, not your ketchup and mustard, relish and onions, more like the Sonoran dog, your Houston chili dog type deal, just different hot dogs. And I've started all these, wrote business plans, and they have all failed for the simple fact I was not consistent and expected, it to be easier. I also want to do a coffee business too. None of which, I just love food. I love food. But the moral of the story is that I probably could have succeeded in one of those if I continued, but I let, difficult times stop me. And now I'm on like my 8th business, or my 7th business. I want to say 7th, but LLCs and everything, and that's going to be the online nutrition fitness coaching. This is the one that I really feel as if I would love to do, not only for the simple fact that I get to help people, with their weight loss goals, but I definitely feel from experience too. I was homeless, and I didn't have time to go to the gym, or I felt as if, the gym, I never thought of going to the gym. And then a couple of my buddies were like, yeah, dude, let's work out in the backyard. One of my buddies had, exercise equipment at the backyard, and I thought it was really, it was cool. I realized how weak I was compared to my buddy, and he was like super strong. And then I ended up going, 2 months later, I ended up getting a job, staying at a hotel, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get a gym membership. I went to Planet Fitness, and then I loved it. I loved working out. I loved working out with my buddies and just like pushing ourselves. Most of the time you have double headphones in, not really talking, just working out, pushing each other. I love exercising, but it changed my whole thing. I was drinking, potentially every day, not a lot, but every day. Smoking, not a lot. Oh, marijuana, yeah, I was smoking a lot. I just quit that about a year ago, and I think that's one of the things too that's going to help me succeed in this business. It's more energy. Now, get me wrong, when I get the business started, I quit my job, which is in the oil field. They get drug tests and all that. I'm definitely going to smoke some marijuana, at nighttime, just at night when I'm done for the day. I smoke some marijuana, make some really good food, hang out with the family, just relax. It's better than drinking, I believe, especially too. I gotta drink a few beers just to feel, elevated, if you will. And marijuana, I take one hit, I'm freaking gone, and it's a good gone. I don't gotta worry about doing anything stupid, driving, intoxicated. I mean, marijuana, I probably won't. I'll just sit back and eat food and, enjoy my life. But this is the one business that I feel I want to do. I absolutely want to do. So I'm not gonna give up. And it's been 6 months. I think officially it's been like December, October, November. I was kind of skeptical, in the process, building the website, figuring out marketing, figuring out advertisement, figuring out sales, figuring out offers, figuring it all out. And then I started running ads and figured out how hard it is to get some leads, dude. It's so hard. The one thing that I do feel, I want to, just mention that if you think the business is going to be profitable in 1 year, probably 2. If you think, you'll be able to hire people in 2 years, it's probably 3. You're going to be doing it, and it's a lot. It's a lot. You got to be starting off with just by yourself. Luckily, I have my wife. She helps me a little bit. She's not very interested in the whole entrepreneur, starting your own business, freaking learning what you need to learn, sales, marketing, advertisement, copywriting, networking, all that stuff, So, but she does help out a lot, so that's good. Now doing it by yourself, oh man, it wouldn't be too bad if I didn't work 80 hours a week, but I work 80 hours a week and I wake up at, regardless of what time, or 80 plus hours a week. I want to get that correct. The winter time it's about 80. In the winter or the summertime, getting 90 hours a week, which is very difficult to maintain energy, focus, and all that. But regardless, I'll still wake up at 4 a.m. Probably get like 6 hours of sleep. I fall asleep behind the wheel, so it kind of sucks. And I can fall asleep behind the wheel with 8 hours of sleep. That's just what my body does. It sucks. But anyways, I do believe that eventually I would like to go into a little bit more details, but the shiny object syndrome is real. If you expect to start a business to be easy, you're wrong. Okay. Okay. 1 out of 100 businesses might be easy. You've been doing the thing for a long time, and sure. Now, if you're kind of like doing a little bit of stuff every now and then, you're like, what, I kind of like doing this. I kind of want to make it to a business. There's a thing with Myron Golden. There's a thing between passion, your skills, and if it can make money, so the market. And I believe there's another one, and you got to figure out that one thing that's in all the quadrants, and that's the thing you should chase. And you should expect, you're gonna waste probably 50 work hours trying to start up the business, and I try my best, and I still haven't found clients. I'm not gonna give up. These videos are for for me to document the stuff, and eventually I try to have golden nuggets in every single one of them. But my advice is, do not give up. 1 year, 2 years, expect it to not get profitable. 1 to 2 years, but you just keep learning from your fails, keep learning from the seminars, masterminds, very powerful. Just finding people who are kind of in that same mindset, the same goals, and talk together, meet together, whether it's a Zoom call, you know what I mean, you guys, whatever is most convenient, preferably if you guys are together, because together it's awesome. And the biggest thing is not lose hope and never give up. If you really truly believe that it can happen, it's freaking rough, dude. I'm gonna be quite frankly with you. I'm happy. It's just I would love to have this business going. For it being my 8th business, I kind of expected this type of thing, and there are many times where I think, you know what, I should probably do something else, do something else online, try to figure out something. But I enjoy this, so I'm just going to stick it out. I'm not going to quit my job yet. 1 year I will. I'm like $250 we'll see what happens. But there's a thing. You write your definite goal in the morning, and write a definite goal. How much you want to make, how are you going to do it, and then the deadline which you're going to do it. You say that in the morning and you say it at night, and you kind of have to believe it in your subconscious, and your subconscious, the universe, God will put these plans into your mind, like ideas. And sometimes they just come out of the blue, boo, you're just like, whoa, I can actually use that for my business. Like right now I'm using an ebook. I haven't thought about writing an ebook, and then I wrote an ebook, and that's just to generate leads. And how many are going to convert, I don't know, but right now I'm getting like $1 per lead, which is pretty good. They're forever going to be in my system, and I don't want to sound all crazy, but eventually I hope at least out of 10,000 I can get 100 clients, you know what I mean, off of this. You just got to get them newsletters, like throughout the course of the week, send them new recipes, send them new recipes for like food, meals, recipes for snacks, shakes, tips and tricks. And that way, the one thing you should do is you set up email analytics. HubSpot, ideal. I have the free package. I'm gonna get the starter. It's $15 a month. Landing pages, websites, freaking email marketing, all that good stuff. So HubSpot, and Dan Kennedy and his colleagues talk mad good stuff about HubSpot, and it integrates very well. You can use Zapier to integrate stuff, ChatGPT integrate with Instagram, and I'm still working on that to automatically make post. I think that'd be cool. 7 a.m, 9 a.m, 12 a.m, 1 a.m or p.m, whatever. Have it to where it searches for articles, and what I'm going to be specifically is health and nutrition, sports medicine, men's health, women's health, magazines. I don't know if there's a women's health, but finding all these things, and then having ChatGPT basically find the articles and then make a post about it and automatically send. I don't know if that's going to be possible. I'm sure it is, but yeah. So golden nuggets, man. Stay tuned.